everybody, my name is Hugo Griffin, and welcome to the part 2 of the test, whatever this one's called. Yada yada, whatever. If you did not watch part 1, you will be very confused. So, please go back and watch that one first, and then come back and watch this one. Anyway, let's get back into it. We leave off where we were before. Enjoy. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love most? That's a hard one. If I loved them the most, nothing would be the same if they abandoned me. It would have to be for a specific reason, but I think I would abandon them. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted, but didn't necessarily care about you? Or friends who couldn't give you anything, but they feel deep personal bond with you? Strong bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? So we each get how much? Yeah, we each get $5,000. I think I'd do that. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? I would never cheat on anybody. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Probably poor. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet or press a button that would kill your favorite family member? Oh my lord. You guys won't get to know my answer to this, so you guys can't judge me. Ha! Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? Fired. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? Oh my goodness, God, Jesus. What are you doing, step bro? I think this is another one that you guys don't get to know the answer to, so you can't judge me, so ha! Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? For the greater good. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Probably that. Why would I need a bunch of free food? Would you rather be rich but without family, or poor but with family? I'm already poor with family. This is a hard one. I'm already living my life like this. I'll just keep going with that. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? This would fix the economy, I think. Probably that. It'd be like Robin Hood, except nobody gets the money. If I can't have it, nobody can. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? 4 years in the military in wartime. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? 10 miles above. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have to have sex every day in order to stay alive? Nobody would believe me if I said that. So I'd rather never have sex again. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years, but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? Fucking drugs and make a full recovery. Being addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life, you're fucked. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to be 70 but die before your friends and family? Once I make it to 70, I've lived enough. 200 years would be awesome because you'd get to see so much, but I've had enough after 70. Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Wow. So, one of my parents is already dead. Hmm. I like my. I think my friends will be fine with that. My mom, she's the most important woman in my life. Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise for it? Probably that one. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? I would rather punch a nun. I already answered that question. You know 100% I would beat the shit out of a nun. I am punching that nun. Not only am I just punching it, I'm beating that nun. Would you would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year or lose all of the memories you've gained this year? I haven't gained anybody this year, really. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win 10? I like to gamble. Would you rather know how you die or know when you'll die? Both would make me very paranoid. Probably how. Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear underwater or be deaf always? That'd be awesome. I want to be a senior. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free? Or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? I'd rather travel for free. That's a pretty easy question. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black snake-infested corridor? Hot coals, probably. Because then I might not die from it. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? Maybe the executioner? That one's iffy, though. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you, so you'll always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? That's a hard one, too. Because I could... That's hard. It doesn't say that he does possess me. It just says he has the intent to. So I could probably prevent it. Bad luck can be anything. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not even remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Attraction comes from personality, not looks. And I personally think my personality is pretty dope. So I think I can make them attracted to me. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise or a low-paying job that you love? Low-paying job that I love. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? Walk a mile home naked, probably. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again? Or have 100 of your favorite movies, but never read a book again? I'll give up books for 100 movies. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything, or 20 hours early to everything? Or 2 hours, sorry. 2 hours early. Would you rather find a dead body, or be a witness to a deadly assault? If I find a dead body, I'm not likely to get killed myself. If I witness a deadly assault, then the guy who's assaulting has the chance to also fuck me up too. So I'd rather find a dead body. Would you rather be able to change your past or see what the future holds for you? I'd rather look into the future. Would you rather have one really great friend or 10 mediocre or 100 mediocre friends? One great friend. Would you rather lose all of your teeth or lose 1 day off your life in every time you kissed someone? So, lose all my teeth or just lose a day off my life? That seems pretty easy. Oh, I guess I could get dentures, but whatever. I made my choice. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? See my worst enemy win the lottery, because, trick question, I don't have any enemies, so wouldn't matter. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? Love. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? A rewind button would be pretty good. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Gasoline! Because I feel that would hurt a little less. It's drowning, so. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? I don't know. They're both very tempting. New friend every day. Why not? Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? I'd rather give my life to save my family. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you or for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you care about but they'll never find out it was you? I'd rather be hated for something I didn't do. I'd rather hurt everyone I love without being blamed. I have a feeling I could just prove it to them that I never did it, or whatever it is. I think I'd rather hurt everyone without them. No. I could convince them that I didn't do it. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has an incurable STD? I'd rather sleep with my worst enemy. Who doesn't love that good old anger sex? Am I right, fellas? Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up all liquids except for water? Give up all liquids except for water. And fun fact, I don't dislike any foods. So I could just drink water for the rest of my life. Why not? Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume?
Would you rather listen to music only the max volume or listen to music just above the lowest volume?
I'll go deaf. Why not? Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you, or never meet your hero at all? Never meet my hero at all. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? Oh no! This is another one I'm going to skip. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? I'd rather live in excruciating pain. Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not yet done. For we have made it through my categories except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart beat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time we sit together as we await the final revelation. That's the name of the game, guys. Whoa! These are the last questions I have. The last examination. Take your time and do think hard. Savor every moment dearly. For when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. And here we go. Let's do it! Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment.
Unclean, dirty, unclean, unclean. Morbid. I feel morbid.
I don't know. This resonates, I guess. Using these words. Curious, intrigued, fascinated, inquisitive, fascinated. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Not anymore! Have you ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Probably! Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yeah. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? No. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. And I never will. I don't care how many pets I have. I will never abandon them. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Not that I know of. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? No. No. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? Yes, that's happened before, but I never cheated on them. That's the big thing. You can have feelings for someone else in a relationship, but if you have more feelings for them first, as opposed to your current partner, break up with your partner before you go after the other person, because it's just wrong and cruel to cheat on somebody. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? No, actually. Even the sexual assault girl, no, not even her. She tried to kill me too. She stabbed me through the hand. And the scar's still there, but I don't think it will show up on actual camera. No, you can't see it. It's not going to show up on the camera. But there's still a scar there from when she tried to kill me. I blocked it with my hand and got her off me and ran home. And even then, I never wished for her to be dead. So no! Oh, death of a loved one! Oh, I don't love her. No. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? No. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Probably. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? Not really, actually. My brother will say otherwise, but he's wrong. I've apologized to him and he just doesn't remember it. Because he's angry. Angry! Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Sure. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? No. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Sure. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decisions making too much? Your decision making too much? No. Do you wish that you lived a more honest life? No. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? I don't think so. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? Yes. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? Maybe. Based on the last one, apparently. But, maybe. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who most need it? No. I'll typically help other people before I help myself. In a very small version of that, if I make food for people, I will serve them first before I serve myself. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? No. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? I think so. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things that you truly want? No. Do anything once. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Sure, I think everyone has. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Yes, actually. based on the last one, and Vera, Vera and Emma are probably the only person who have guessed who that person is. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? But I'll continue on that. Just because I left you guys in kind of a spot of guessing in the last video, there's this barista at a local coffee shop in my town whom I kind of have a crush on. And I've been trying to kind of root out if she's dating anybody. But she talks to me differently than anybody else that she talks to. And we get along very well. And I'm curious if she likes me, but I'm not fully sure. But yeah. That's who. And if any of my friends go and talk to her and reveal this, I don't know. See what happens. See what happens. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? Sure. Do you ever feel like you spend so much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? Sure. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? Yes. Do you ever make up excuses to get out and going to an event? What? Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? No, actually. I typically tell them, I just really don't want to go. Do you ever feel like you spend money or more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? No. No. The whole reason I didn't record yesterday so I'd have a video ready for today is because I was spending time with my friends. So, have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? No. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? Sometimes, yes. I've worked on it a lot, though, so now I typically try to really say that I'm wrong when I'm wrong. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone or something else? Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? No. Have you ever had sex with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? No? What are you talking about? Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? Yes. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? Yes. Do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yeah. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? No. I typically fess up. Honesty is the best policy. Truly. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? Sure? What are you talking about? Do you ever feel that you're not living up to others' expectations? Sure. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? Yeah. I can admit that, yeah. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you do have rather than being grateful for what you do have? No. I'm a very positive person. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? No. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Yes, I think I am. Very interesting. That concludes the ending of your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. And now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. ... This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct, from deep within, from everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit, because they can't understand what you've got going on deep inside. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too hard of a time. But trust me, you've got some natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. You're one of a kind, truly remarkable. As a matter of fact, I get the sense that you don't even realize or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredibly successful star. But the results of yours are for the taking. Not everyone has the luxury. You, however, do. So my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late to have everything you've ever wanted, and more. I believe in you. Your secret word is bless. Remember this.
I'm assuming that in the last one, the testing chamber, all three of those words will eventually come into play. I'm excited to see how that comes out. And that appears to be it. Wow. I liked that one. That one had me down well as well as the first one. If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous examinations, remember, we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test. So that should be very telling. It means something very special. If your result was the same as something you've got previously, we'd like to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, then that means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey. Or, you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality. But only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You've found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkened screen. The one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks the answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all of the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all of the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables. But they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and are judged ourselves, by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end, and that we judge them for too. You feel flawed, because you are flawed. You feel afraid, because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed, because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time. And any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're flawed. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we are all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all of the secret words that have been gathered to match yours. Look at all of the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. Or perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you've wished to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We all are in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are changing forever, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting. And every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help to spread the message out to others. You helped spread the positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We weren't brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear. We were brave enough, not we weren't. That so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating. But we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so on the future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on. But that's not the good part. We also will be doing going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and storyline. Whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, or a character named after them, and much more. You've contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. Now, as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey, and when they are requested of you, and they will after the game, in a way uniquely set for specific words. Jeez, wow, that was hard for me to read. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on human emotion and the decisions we make and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You've helped shape it. You've helped make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of your comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. We genuinely hope you give the testing chamber a chance, and we've spent countless hours of passion, development, making it what it is. I will. That will be the next video. In the meantime, we would like to recommend our title called The Advisor to you. I'm going to play all of your guys' games in a video at some point. I really will. Chasing Demons. I will play that especially too. But I will be playing all of your guys' games. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me.
Don't do this.
She loves me not. She loves me.
Please, I beg of you.
She loves me not.
Ah!
She loves me. She loves me not.
She will never love you. Love a monster like you.
So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot.
But yes, I'm going to be playing the next series, or the next piece of the game. We made a list of the supporting the project along the way. Yes, let's get that going. Once again, I'm never going to make this list, ever. But I will be interested in seeing if possibly I make it into Chasing Demons. That'd be pretty cool. But still, I doubt it. I don't make a big enough impact on YouTube for that to happen. But this series alone, so far, has been a big eye-opener for me. And I imagine anybody who has watched this series, has genuinely thought that this was a pretty cool thing to do. And a great way for you guys to get to know me as a person. And I really want to thank Random Studios for making these. And I don't think you're going to watch these videos, Random Studios. If you do, then thank you. I really appreciate it. But I thank you so much for making these. Because truly, I'm sure it has helped a ton of people. And it's definitely helped me get a little bit of a more understanding with my own personality of it. Even if in the second one I don't quite agree with what it said, but I could be wrong. It could have read me a lot more than I thought, and I just can't figure out what it really meant. But Random Studios, I will be playing all of your guys' games in a video of its own, and in a series of its own. And I will enjoy every single minute of them. Your guys' games are truly fantastic, and I cannot believe how much time and effort you guys put into this. It's truly amazing, and I envy you. You guys deserve so much love truly. And I'm glad that in some way I have shown your games to, my friends or any of the subscribers who aren't my friends, so that they too can maybe go ahead and play this game, which I do encourage them to do. Because you can learn a lot about yourself if you play it, and truly. And I'm kind of curious, if the people at Random Studios do eventually watch this video, which I doubt they do, and if they make it to the end, I would be curious, since you guys made this game, can you guys put your guys' secret words in the comments for me? I'm curious. Random Studios, I would love it if you guys interacted with me and just told me what your secret words were. Because I'm super curious now. And I will be putting my secret word in the comments for this game. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Hugo Griffin, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. And please subscribe and hit that bell, because more videos will be coming up soon. Primarily games from Random Studios. But anyway, hit the like, leave a comment, tell me your secret word if you've played these games, and tell me if there's any other games that you might want me to check out, because I'm getting really into this RPG games and stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. You all have an artful day. Bye-bye.